Hello and thank you for joining me on another great day in my garage. So today I'm not actually going to be working on a car, but that doesn't mean it's any less special because I just bought all these sockets that Craftsman has to offer. That's right, I bought every single, well, not all of them. There are still a few specialty ones like e-Torx and stuff like that that I didn't get, but all the hex sockets, the 6 and 12 point long and deep sockets, I got all of them. And I'm going to be putting them in my box, I can't point today, I'm so excited. Yeah, in my red box right there, so let's check that out. So this is a little bit of an unboxing, even though I did open the box just now, but I just opened this one flap. I completely promise you guys I have not seen it before. So this is Craftsman's 299 piece socket set. So this is every socket that they make, and actually there's a lot of box here. It's like a Russian nesting doll. Wow. Okay, so here she is. Craftsman. See, parts list for 308 piece. It's actually supposed to be 299 piece. I'm not sure if they're missing some or I got bonus parts. Who knows? 308 piece socket accessory set with extension bars. I probably didn't get the extension bars, but yeah, take a look at all this stuff. So we have SAE, we have 6 point, we have the metric, goes from 4mm to 14, and that goes 4mm to 14, and I think we have bigger ones too. Yeah, there we go. So we have, we go from 6mm to 21. This is another one. I think these are maybe the dual mark. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it's a deep socket or something. 21. I think there are some bigger ones too. All right. See, there's a 1-inch here. There should be like a 36mm. I'm trying to look for it. Not sure. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, whoa. There we go. So there's another page. So that goes up to 27mm. I believe, oh, there we go. So there's another whole thing. So this goes up to 36mm. Wow. So this is a literal mountain of sockets here. And I'm going to try, come on, focus, focus, focus. It's what you're made for. There we go. Yeah, so this is a lot of sockets. And I can't just put these straight into my toolbox. I mean, I'd never find anything. So what I did is I got the Craftsman socket, this thing. What is it? A socket divider, organizer. And I've been going through my own sockets, and as you can see, these are the ones that sort of fit in the holes. Like, I have all these sizes, but the holes are slightly different. I mean, I have different, I have like impact drivers, and they don't really look good, so I just decided to start fresh. So I do have a ton of these like spares and leftovers, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. Maybe I'll sell them, maybe I'll give them away to viewers, I don't know. But for now, I'm going to be taking apart all of this, and I got to get rid of all this. And since I have 300 pieces, this is going to be the metric section, and I think I actually have to add a piece over here for the deep sockets, and I got a something from Harbor Freight, so this is going to be black for deep socket. Actually, I didn't think about that. It's a bit sexual. Anyway, yeah, so it's going to be black for deep sockets, and this is going to be gray for regular sockets, and I also have, this is going to be for SAE. So my SAE sockets are going to be right here. Here's going to be my metrics, since these are the ones I use the most, and my ratchets and stuff, they're right here. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to organize this. Maybe I'll get some foam, but that's going to be for another video. But for now, it's just going to be me taking this apart and putting in the new stuff. So here's an interesting distinction. Here is the original Craftsman set of socket organizers, and you can see it has the Craftsman logo and Craftsman logo right there, and it's this gray color. This is the Harbor Freight set. Harbor Freight set is exactly a carbon copy of this, just reversed. So this is 36 mil. Like, even the font is, I don't know if you can see that. The font is exactly the same. It's just this is made out of black material and this isn't. However, the Harbor Freight one is slightly smaller because the Craftsman one is made for Craftsman boxes and this is made for Harbor Freight boxes. So as you can tell, the Craftsman one is slightly too big. Like, I had to sand down a little bit of the Craftsman one. But I think if I put a Harbor Freight one in, let's test this one out. If I put a Harbor Freight one into the same space, yep, it'll fit perfectly. So yeah, this was made for this box. So I might not even use the Craftsman side for the SAE, but maybe I'll run out of space on that one too. But for now, here's how it's going to be. So this is going to be regular sockets 6 and 12 point, and this is going to be deep socket 6 and 12 point. Not sure if they have deep socket 6 and 12 point. I might just be screwed on that. But yeah, I'm just going to start populating this, and it should get a lot more interesting. Alright guys, slight change of plans. So I was gonna originally do this as these are gonna be just the regular length sockets and these are gonna be deep sockets, but I'm running out of space because I can't fit both 1/4 inch, 3/8 and half and 1/4 inch, and this would be half. So I need a 3/8, and since I use 3/8 more than I use the half, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the half there as deep sockets, and I'm going to take this one out, put this in there, and this will act as my 3/8 deep socket, and then I'll put the regular 1/2 inch just kind of along the side here. So it's going to be as elegant as this, but I just don't have the space. So I am done, well, at least finished with the box because there's nothing in there. Yeah, I don't know if this is a flaw of the actual, packaging or something, but it seems like I'm missing a few. Looks like there's a 20 mil right there, 20 mil right there. I don't know if these don't come with it. I'm gonna have to look at the packing slip. But yeah, I was thinking this would fill out a little bit better. But there are a lot of tools here. So we have the 1/4 inch, 6 point. We have the 3/8, 6 point, and 12 point. These are the regular non-deep sockets, and that goes all the way to 22 millimeter. And the 12 point, it kind of skips 20, goes from 19 to 21. It is a common thing to do, so maybe that's supposed to be like that. This is the 6-point deep socket. It's missing the 5.5 millimeter. That's also kind of common to do, so maybe that's supposed to be like that. But that goes from 4 millimeter all the way to 14. Now, what I did here is the Harbor Freight organizer comes with these little pegs. These little pegs, you can stick them underneath. So that's how I did. These are the regular length sockets, and these are deep sockets. This is raised, that's how I know, other than the color, of course. Now here's where it gets a little bit more tricky, because I sort of ran out of space. Well, not sort of, definitely ran out of space. So these are not deep sockets, they're just regular sockets. These are the 1/2-inch sockets, and these are the deep sockets. I still need to find a place to put these deep sockets, and I need to put these on rails. Something like, I have to hit up Harbor Freight and do something like this, only for 1/2-inch. They should be a few bucks. But that's where these are going to live. I'm just going to put them on top of each other, and that's where basically the deep sockets are going to live. And, well, not the deep sockets, these regular ones. So these are 6 and 12 point. And my ratchets are right here. I'm going to be putting some foam in here and sort of making this a little bit more organized, but for now it's way better than just kind of rooting around in here. I'm gonna have to figure out something for the SAE sockets, because I didn't do anything with that. I just threw them in here, and look at that. This is it's a complete mess. You can tell I never use SAE sockets. Like, none of my cars are American, and even American cars for the most part don't use SAE. They most likely use Torx or some combination of metric. So these are pretty much useless to me, but I will have these, well, I don't have the space for it, but I will have them sort of sorted out soon enough, but I'm not really worried about that, because the main thing is the metric sockets, which are pretty damn organized right now. Maybe I'll order these. I don't even know if Craftsman makes them. I'll see if maybe I have them in my collection. I don't know, but might be an oversight on their part. I'll have to count and check that I got every single one. But yeah, I'm happy. So this whole setup, this 299 piece, actually 308 piece, because I did have the extensions. The extensions are these guys right here. So it came with a full set of extensions. 308 piece set of sockets came out to just over $300. And this is including shipping. I know you can find them on Sears for like $320. I bought them on eBay. I will be putting the link in the description, so you can check it out. And I will be putting a link to this and the Harbor Freight one as well. So there's slight differences, but honestly, I kind of like the Craftsman one a little bit better. You can see the numbers better. Here they get washed out. I mean, look at the shadows. It's hard to see, and here it's like almost impossible. So yeah. All right, guys. If you liked the video, you can like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, you know what to do. Like I said, next video I'm going to be working on a car. Might be that one or that one, whichever one strikes my fancy. Is probably going to be my wife's Elantra, honestly, because that needs a ton of work right now. So until then, this is me saying goodbye.